see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, level up. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, level up. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, level up. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, level up. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, level up. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, level up. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chillin' with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she tryna kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chillin' with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she tryna kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. I wanna ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chillin' with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she tryna kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all.
What's going on, people? Family Sam here from LV1Gaming.com, man. Congratulations, you guys leveled up to 122. This is the Double XP podcast. Thank you guys for rocking with us once again. We really appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out every week, no matter where you're watching. Please do us a favor, hit that follow button, hit that like button, subscribe, share, and all of that good stuff in between. We do have a special guest with us tonight, one of the newest members of the Level 1 Gaming family, who I'll be introducing here shortly. I want to start with the introduction, starting with the man to my right, the man with the clamps, Citizen Snips.
We're actually on cam this time, so people can see me doing the thing. Although I was doing it last time, y'all believe me every time. What's up, everybody? Glad to be back. Another week, another podcast. The world's kind of a ridiculously stupid place right now. A few weeks ago, I didn't think it could get any worse, but it seems to just keep devolving. So, humans, not so great. But gaming news has been okay-ish, so that's all right at least. We've got something positive to focus on. But yeah, I'm excited. We've got our new blood with us, so it should be exciting. It'll be a miracle if we don't scare her away after this and she actually manages to continue to work with us and come back. So we'll see how it goes.
Next up, my right-hand one man, the floor hugger with the hard R.
Annyeonghaseyo, how are you doing, guys? It is me, the floor hugger. Shut up. Glad to be back. Gaming news is, like Kev said, interesting. There's been some big drops, some things that have flown under the radar that we're going to talk about, some outraging news that I think deep down nobody's really surprised with, and I hope you guys enjoy the topics we got today, and make sure to stay active in that comment section because I will be reading it all. Don't be mean, be nice.
Next up, I guess it's still him. I can't really tell, but Dallaz, man.
I'm still me. I think I know who I am, barely. But I'm almost glad to be here again.
Almost.
Nice to see y'all. It's kind of nice to see y'all a little bit. I sort of almost would miss y'all if your head wouldn't blow up if I said this. So, I want you to think, you're cool and all, but, that being said, I'm ready to talk some nonsense because we know what this is about to turn into. Let's get it.
Half man, half God. Demi God Reviews.
What's going on, everybody? Demi God Reviews here, King of the Mountain, goated reviewer, Mr. Women and Wine himself. Here to talk about some games, talk about some of this DC news. Let's get into it.
Spartan 117, Halo to the King. What's going on, Chief?
What's going on, everybody? Here to talk about the only good thing that's going on in 2020, more gaming news. And as you can see, we have a guest on here, so soon to be my replacement. So, yeah, let's get right into it.
Oh. Last but not least, we do have a guest today, a.k.a. Meek's replacement. No, she is not Meek's replacement, but she will be featured on Level1Gaming.com. She'll be featured on a new podcast we'll be starting soon. I am truly excited to have her here. She is an amazing content creator. I've been watching her streams, her Twitch streams in the morning times. It brings me entertainment, especially when she decides she wants to sing karaoke. The newest member of the Level 1 Gaming family, Leah, what's going on, sweetheart? Oh, I think you're on mute, love. There we go.
Okay. Cool. Hi guys. I'm new. I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. And my username is Lily everywhere. So like YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and all that. So I'm bad at introducing myself. I'm sorry.
It's all good. So before we can start with the topic, I do want to talk about you for a moment. So you are a Twitch streamer. You are a Twitch affiliate, which is awesome. You are the 1, 2, 3. I think we have 3 other Twitch affiliates at Level 1 Gaming, which is awesome. Everyone's going and doing their thing. So I kind of want to ask you, like, how you got into wanting to play video games or wanting to be a Twitch streamer and singer, and you want to do voice acting, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Something you inspired to do, just like Demi God, which I hope both of you guys can pull that off. What made you really want to get into that?
Well, I just really enjoy games, and I enjoy interacting with people. So doing like Twitch seemed like a reasonable option to have fun and hang out with people, and I don't know, I just enjoy it, and I just thought that it was something that I would like to enjoy, or like I would enjoy doing, and I was right. So that's why I've kept doing it, and I've grown a community, and it's a really happy place, and I really love it.
Awesome. And your handle is the same across everything: TikTok, Twitch, Twitter.
Yeah. YouTube, Instagram, all of them. Leo Lisi.
Leo Lisi. Awesome. So I got to ask you a question. What made you decide to go further into the gaming industry by wanting to, become a writer and doing podcasting and things like that? Like, is it just your urge to continue to want to dive into the rabbit hole as deep as possible, or how'd you end up on this side of things?
I ended up on this side of things because it sounds bad, but my fiance works in the games industry. He works as a programmer at EA. And so I'm always around the games industry. I live in Los Angeles, so I'm going to events all the time. I'm going to meetups to meet other people. And I just really love the games industry. I get really excited about games. And I've been trying to find my niche, like of where I can fall into the games industry. And I always enjoyed writing and I enjoy talking. So when I saw the opportunity to join Level 1 Gaming, I jumped on it. I was excited to find it.
That's awesome. And she did, even though you guys can't see it yet, she did submit one of her first articles this morning. I was super excited when I saw it because I'm a nerd, right? And I saw it popped up, so I'm really excited to really go over the article with you after this. So make sure you guys do me a favor. And I've said it on Twitter a bunch of times. If you're watching this, please go give her a follow, show her some support. And you guys are going to be seeing... Yeah, no problem. You guys are going to be seeing lots of content from her. Like, I'm super excited to have her here on the team. And I pray that my rag tag doesn't scare her off today.
No, everybody's so nice. I'm excited.
Awesome. So let's get started with the first topic today. The most highly anticipated console of 2020 has finally put up a pre-order page maybe 45 minutes ago. So we're still playing a game of chicken between Microsoft and Sony, and we do not have prices. But hey, if you want to go on Sony's official website and pre-register to pre-order the console, you can. Dallas, I'm sick of this, man. How you feeling, man? Because I'm sick of it. Like, they're doing everything but giving us a price and allowing us to pre-order.
So, how do I know I want to pre-order if I don't know how much it is? I'm just gonna go ahead and state the obvious, because why not? How do I know I even want to? It's a pandemic, man. Like, we broke out here. What you talking about?
Actual
that
factuals.
Being said, while I'm talking about actual factuals, I'm not gonna lie, that the Ps5 is mine. Like, it's old. I'm sorry, but I can't say that the rest of the world feels the same way I do.
Demi God, you there, brother? Did we lose Demi?
He dropped it off.
No, I don't know.
Okay, we got you. All right, so Demi, is this pre-register or pre-order? Does this mean we're getting this PS5 news soon? We getting that price anytime soon? This month, maybe?
With the page going up, we should. Hopefully, I'm tired of waiting. Give me something.
We're the 26th already.
Yeah, give me something. Tell me something. This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest gen to where we don't know prices but sign up for pre-orders. This feels like a sneakers raffle at this point.
Miss Lee,
something, man.
Miss Lee, a quick question: do you think the issue is more of COVID related, or is it just the companies wanting to play chicken and try to beat the other one not beat the other to the punch, but trying to come in second on announcing prices because they want to?
I think it's the second one, because I think because the PS4 sold so much more than the Xbox One, and the PS4 announced second and they undercut under the Xbox One, that Xbox is playing it safe, and then PlayStation is like, nah, you're not going to do it back to me. So that's why. That's why we haven't got a price. I'm just excited to get it just in general. I don't care how much it is.
And before I ask one else, I've heard that a lot. I've seen some people say, man, I don't care if it's $600. I don't care if it's, because granted, The PS3 still sold fairly well, but man, that $600 price tag was a lot to. I'm not gonna say that because somebody gonna clip it. That $600 price tag was that $600. You gotta watch yourself on this show, man. That $600 price tag was pretty hefty, right? A lot of gamers were put off by that $600 price tag.
Yeah.
Citizen
You know
Snips.
what, though? Like,
Oh, go ahead.
at this point, I don't know if people even really care how much it costs. Like, if you were going to get it, you probably made the decision already, and if you're not, it won't matter.
But Dallas, you said it earlier. We're in the pandemic. I think people are going to care how much it costs. I think some people who are well off, because let me say this: I am blessed. I thank God that I have a job to go to every day, because not everybody can do that right now, right? So even people who are well off, I am well off myself. I'm not looking to say, let's go outrageous and say I'm dropped $700 on the console. Even though I'm doing okay with the way the world works, I might not be able to do that later on. I might regret that later and have to sell it. So it's like we in a pandemic. So I do think a lot of people care about that price. I do think it's gonna $100 could determine whether you get it day one or you get it, day 265.
That's the thing. That's the caveat. Day one. I don't know if I'm getting it day one. I just know I'm getting
No, I'm
it.
not.
No day one for you? No.
I don't
For
know.
me?
Yeah.
It dep-
No.
Which person?
Sorry. I'm such an idiot. I'm looking at you and I'm like, yeah, you. I'm like, oh, Leah.
Somebody
Sorry.
answer. What are you looking at, bro?
Sorry.
No, I'm not gonna get a day one. I don't think I'm gonna get the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, especially with all the delays because of COVID. I don't really have a reason to, so I'm just gonna wait until I find a game that gets me really excited that comes out.
But
and I have no
Spider-Man.
option to play. I like Spider-Man. I just I can wait,
But Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
Spooderman.
Halo, PS5. Is now that we're on the subject, is that PS5 day one for you? Because I read you say it a few times.
That PS5 is day one, sir.
Regardless of price.
I
You know it's
I
not
don't
fifty
I
million.
don't think it, I really don't see Sony touching that $600 price tag again. I don't think either console's gonna touch $600 price tag.
$549.
At the most, yeah, $549, but I don't see any of them.
So did you pre-register to pre-order? You did that?
Yes, I did.
What?
All right. I pre-ordered my pre-order.
That makes no sense. Fame, everybody is slow. I will work on that audio. Hugger, take over for me. Hugger, you're muted, love.
Bitch, I
That
pulled
was
a
a good fan
Dallas.
impression. That was a real good fan impression.
That was a you impression, bitch. Don't even play.
Oh, fight
Oh,
me then.
so much for the. Usually she yell at us for talking reckless.
Right. I'm trying to be clean.
Language.
Don't care. Anyway, keep going, Meek.
Oh no, I was just saying I got my pre-order ready. I agree with Leah. I think that Sony's waiting on Microsoft to announce theirs and they're gonna undercut it because they have two different consoles they're launching. So even if their like physical one doesn't, it'll probably match it, and then their digital one will probably like undercut it by like $50 to $100.
That
I hope
much?
that digital one. I want that digital one to be 100
Yeah,
less,
me too.
so I could just okay, talk to me, get this money.
You're speaking my language.
Right, you want this money?
Right.
You work for it. Come on.
What if this is a way to... Because, when COVID started, Rona started, they said, oh, quantities are going to be limited, and people were like, okay, well, I'll get the Xbox anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then Xbox has now had the Halo delays. What if this is a way to still gauge interest in... I know Sony would never do this, but it's a big, it's the what if. Gauge interest if people still want the console, and then maybe they'll push it back if not enough people register. Or once these people find out the price and they leak it, and people find out the price and they're like, okay, we need to change this. I'm just thinking business side instead of consumer side.
I think Sony knows that they got this in the bag, so they drop that thing. They're gonna sell out
Oh, yeah.
in a second.
Oh yeah. And keep
Well,
in
they're already
mind,
coming with the exclusives.
keep in mind, this is just U.S. only. On that website, people in Europe can't even like apply for that. So the gauge is going to be huge.
And it's
The
only
United-
for PS Plus members too.
Yeah, the United States gauge is going to be massive. They have like 9 million consoles made from what they were saying, so it's going to be interesting.
I'm so always skeptical of these companies, especially like Sony and Nintendo that are like historically stubborn about a lot of things. Like Nintendo, we rag on them all the time. They don't know the definition of a sale. PlayStation, I mean, they've had a hit, Life of Black Tiger, the greatest game of the century, but like I just don't understand what game they're playing at by pre-ordering something that doesn't have a price out already. Kind of feels a little devious, right?
A little bit.
Maybe they're trying to gauge whether there's a lot of people who are like me, where they'll buy it no matter what price, and if there's a lot that don't care about the price, then they're gonna go with the higher end of the price range that they think they're gonna place it as. If there's not a lot of signups, maybe they'll go, okay, let me put it at the lower end.
I think they're going to
That's not a bad
lower it.
thinking.
I think they're
Yeah.
going to lower it a little bit more just because of the Roni and the pandemic that's been going on.
Roni.
Mhm.
Look how you make it sound so friendly.
The Roni.
I mean,
You make it sound like some kind of pasta.
I mean, that could lead into the Echo. What Echo's going on, Fame?
That I'm working on. I'm not sure what's causing it, but I'm making some tweaks as you guys are going.
All right, so that could lead into the biggest, hottest topic that's been blowing up social media right now, is the Call of Duty Cold War game. We get the PS4, PS5 shenanigans, and then the Xbox Series X shenanigans.
Xbox don't even got it.
So I have it
We're
here.
getting
Let
to
me read this nonsense out to you. So the physical standard PS4 upgrade to PS5 is $10. You'll get that. As long as you put the disc in, you can get the upgraded version for $10 on the PSN store. Physical standard of the Xbox One cannot upgrade to Xbox Series X. Physical standard PS5 only includes PS5 version. Physical standard Xbox Series X includes Xbox One copy. Which, if you bought it for Series X, what the heck you gonna do with an Xbox One copy? Like, what you gonna do? You're not gonna play it on your Xbox One. You play it on your Series X. The whole thing is
This
stupid.
is confusing.
This is a cash grab. Remember when when did the Modern Warfare reboot came out, and then they started charging $10 per the rebooted maps, which are free in the original game? Like, are you kidding me? We were waiting to see what scummy practices would be brought forward. There you go, everybody. Vote with your wallets. We've talked about this before. The only way they're going to listen is if there's no money coming in, but there's going to be kids that buy this because I want to play a new Call of Duty.
Price.
So if you
But they want to wait 6 months for the next Call of Duty.
So if you want the cross-platform version, let's say you plan on buying the PS5 and Series X later, you're going to pay the quote-unquote $10 hike that we all kind of thought was coming when 2K was the first to announce the $10 hike. Was it for the Warhead?
Yeah, that sounds
Mamba
right.
Forever.
Yes, was $10 more. So it's like this is their kind of way around not doing it, but doing it at the same time. Activision's so dirty, bro. Like, they're so dirty for this.
Yeah. Well, I think that might be changing soon because EA just got a big ass class action lawsuit filed against them in the UK. So I think these companies running reckless is about to get tamped back down. How it is going to affect us, I don't know, but I think it will eventually.
And you know why they're going to get away with it?
Mm.
Because everyone's going to buy it anyway.
Right?
Everyone's going to buy it, and as long as you pay into things, that why would Activision not do it? Now, if everyone doesn't buy, or if the majority of people don't buy the game, they'll be okay. But that's not going to happen because you got people who play Call of Duty, and that's what they play, and they don't care how much it costs. Just like 2K.
And you know people are going to buy both versions.
Both versions. Just like 2K. They know people are going to buy 2K day one. They're going to spend another $100 on VC. And why would you stop?
And you know they're going to have the Kobe editions and stuff like that. So just to make a profit and get people to buy it.
You know, I wonder if Warzone puts a dent in people buying this.
I think ain't Warzone coming over Cold War?
They're gonna share content basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why would you buy?
I mean, if you still got a free to play game like Warzone out, I still think it's still going to be more populated than the actual Call of Duty Cold War. I can see people. You know, I got Warzone. Why? Why would I? Jesus Christ.
If they make the next Warzone like, oh, you want to play this version of Warzone? Now you got to get a Series X, PS5. Like it's a way to get around it and make it so that they have to get this console just for like certain aspects.
You know, it's a shame to see the legacy that had to put out like Big Red 1, one of the best shooter games of all time, reduced to a legacy like this. It's like, cool. I mean, I stopped playing Call of Duty after Ghost, so I was like, I'm good. I don't see the point.
I'm not gonna lie and perpetuate the lie that Call of Duty is dead, because it's not. Because once it comes out and we get those NPD numbers, it's still gonna be one of the highest selling games.
Like Call of Duty still balling.
It's and I mean,
it's not the days of like Farico and Optic and the tournaments and stuff, but Call of Duty is still a big game.
Which I'm sorry, man. COD, in my opinion, I could be wrong. I have a different opinion. COD hasn't been good since Black Ops 2. That's just me.
Oh, brother.
Tell me.
You hit Demi in the nerve there.
Tell me, because to me, it ain't been good since Black Ops 2. That was the last good Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3 is still one of the best ones for this generation.
Black Ops
3.
Were there jetpacks?
Yeah, that was around the time of the exosuits.
Miss me.
They fly now?
I mean, the movement was some of the best in the series.
Once those jetpacks got introduced, I was done. What was it? Was it Advanced Warfare? Was it Advanced? Which one introduced? Yeah, I was done at that point.
That's the one with Kit Harington, yeah.
Advanced Warfare was too fast, but when it came to Black Ops 3, they nailed it.
Shooting a guy in his back.
Soldiers never had jetpacks.
But no, bro, it's so annoying.
Boots on the damn ground, dang it.
You shooting a guy in his back and he jumps up and dashes backwards behind you, bro. That's garbage. That's almost as bad as. That's almost as bad as shooting somebody as they're trying to build a house in Fortnite. Like, I'm trying to shoot you and you're a construction worker.
That comes down to game sense. If the guy jumps behind you, you dash forward and turn around.
He shouldn't be able to.
Anyway, because this is going off on
Halo.
You guys go off on topics.
Your opinions on this?
And you a construction worker. That's the best quote of the whole.
We're gonna agree to disagree, because that's always a thing.
As far as Cold War goes, man, look, what they showed, that the campaign trailer, the campaign for Call of Duty always looks really good. So I really enjoyed the last Modern Warfare, the one that just came out last year. That campaign was actually really, really, really good. I'll probably get it when it's like on sale or something like that and play it for the story. I might like try like zombies and stuff like that, but I think it took until Call of Duty 4 remastered, then it would have kind of finally hit me. The Call of Duty just ain't for me anymore. Like, that was literally like one of the best Call of Duties just remastered. Couldn't play it. I'm pretty much just like a Halo and Battlefield guy at this point.
That's where I've struggled. Is the Call of Duty games? Their stories are always usually good.
Yeah, I was saying not always.
They're all Michael Bay movies.
Usually good.
But nobody who really plays Call of Duty plays for the campaign.
Oh, I always play the campaign. I rather play the campaign than the
I'm
story.
not saying
100%.
the campaign's not enjoyable, but the people who are all about Call of Duty, the people who are the diehard Call of Duty fans that buy this game every single time it comes out,
I'm bleeding on that multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't there a
I mean, the
statistic come
campaign only
out?
do part of Call of Duty, so
What's the statistic come out that said once one of the Call of Duties only like 6% of the people who bought it finished the campaign, so the next Call of Duty came out, they put no campaign.
Yeah.
And people complaining about, oh, where's my campaign? But they had statistical proof that nobody plays the campaign.
Because
that.
rule number one is you're never gonna make everybody happy. No matter
Yeah,
what.
exactly.
People complain just to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but taking the campaign out that was well. Even at this point, if I was to play Cold War, I would play the campaign, and that's probably about it. I might never jump into the multiplayer.
I'm getting it in on that multiplayer. I can't wait.
I'm about to hit up GameFly for their first time users for 99
Steve
cents.
Magna?
Talk about game.
Wow. That was a blast from the past. The Magna says the Battlefield community is toxic. Of course, Battlefield. But tell me that Battlefield 1 didn't have one of the most touching campaigns recently. What was the one that just came out? Battlefield 5? No. Battlefield 1, yeah. When you're playing that opening scene where you're playing the soldiers that are actual soldiers with their certified death dates. And oh man, that had a different tone. They set a different tone with that. I'll play the campaign of a game more than I'll play this multiplayer. Sometimes I don't even touch the multiplayer. Especially on PC, Kev can attest to this. If you know there's going to be hackers in it, it's just like, don't even bother.
Well, and we got to clarify too. Whoever said Battlefield community is toxic, yeah, humanity is toxic. Like the internet in general is toxic. There is no online community that is just pure and wholesome.
Give it one more week and the Fall Guys.
Minecraft.
Animal Crossing. I did not know
Minecraft.
one. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Nah, Animal Crossing is toxic towards the villagers they don't like. Man, they say some hateful stuff to some little hippo because they're like, this hippo's ugly. I want her off my island. I want this beautiful thing that people get once every 5 times they reset the game. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, y'all are supposed to be
Minecraft ain't toxic.
having fun with neighbors and stuff.
Minecraft is toxic.
Yo, I'm waiting for Leah to slam my desk and say there will be no Animal Crossing slander on this podcast.
I felt really called out because I got a hippo recently in my island and I really hate him because he's ugly.
Oh man.
I don't make this stuff up, man. Like, I don't want you to feel bad as a person or anything, but that is toxicity, okay?
I know.
They're all like, we should all accept each other, except this villager that I don't like, and he's ugly. Get off my island.
I've been like trying to get to know the hippo so that I can stop hating it just because of appearances.
Oh man.
That's crazy. You can actually. Oh, it's a pandemic and y'all evicting people from islands and stuff. That's crazy. That's super toxic.
a damn island. Like, how the hell do you even get home?
Brother,
You know
live
what's
in a
crazy?
box.
Animal Crossing has like this underground turnip network that they got going on.
Oh,
too,
I've
like,
heard about that.
Yo, the Nips,
What?
The Nips is big money, bro.
Yeah. Bro, like literally, it's like every Tuesday or something like that. This chick comes by and you could buy.
It's
buy
every
turnips
Sunday
and then-
morning, okay?
Sunday
It
morning,
it makes you wake up early. Daisy May is
Yeah.
a saint. You don't talk crap about Daisy May,
There-
all right?
There is a turnip exchange website where you can go to people's islands and you wait in queue. I waited in a 3-hour queue, fame. 3 hours.
Well, that's
of
on
my
you
life.
for
I know.
3 hours.
Bro, I was addicted, and March was a slow month. Okay.
I don't understand.
Do we need to sit down and have intervention for you?
Oh no, I deleted the Discord for it. And
Wait,
everything.
you saying a 3-hour queue to buy some turnips?
No. Context. I bought the turnips at a low price, and then you wait till the next day, and then like people like post like, oh, I think they change like twice a day, and then people will post like, oh, she's buying them at this place is buying them for like 600 bells. So people were like, will wait all day to get in this person's island, and they have to stay online and like let you come in their island and buy them. It's crazy.
I got a life to live. I can't do that. Magna Carta says, let me reiterate, the Battlefield Elite Hardcores are ultra toxic, more so than most games. Have you ever played League of Legends? I used to play League. That's toxic.
Is Fall Guys
Overwatch,
toxic
certain
yet?
groups, toxic. Every game is toxic, yo.
Yeah, to reiterate what was said in chat, as a person who's played
hell
every
is that?
Battlefield game, Battlefield is, I mean, name one FPS that's like remotely competitive that isn't toxic. Overwatch, toxic. Even RuneScape's toxic. Come on, like it's.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, like you're not gonna find any community that doesn't have like a form of toxicity.
Fall
Just
Guys.
make jokes until they kick you out of the toxic circles. I do.
Yeah, no, Fall Guys is super
Very
toxic.
Oh, Fall Guys, yeah.
Yes.
Only
I've seen
reason
some of the
people think
Discord
Fall
on the
Guys isn't
subreddit.
toxic is there's no chat. If there was in-game voice chat,
Oh. No, then it would
Bruh.
be entertaining.
The subreddit is like rife with people calling people out. I'm like, oh, are you okay? Is y'all okay?
I've never
It's a
seen
game.
such hostility about jelly beans. Oh my god.
Is that what they are?
From
Yeah,
something
that's what they
simple.
are.
Oh.
You know how many people I've thrown off
Wait,
the map
whoa,
to
those
save
the jelly
myself?
beans?
That's a super
Nobody
toxic.
said Fortnite.
They jelly beans for real?
Yeah, they're for real.
Mhm.
They're jelly beans.
6
confirmed
feet
by the
jelly
devil.
beans.
They're-
I
6
thought they
feet.
were Tory
Yeah.
Lanez clones.
It's some basketball
Yeah,
playing.
That's some oompa
The dad was
loompa.
confirmed they're 6 feet.
6 feet.
Oh, that's creepy.
If
Listen,
Fall Guys
people
had
would be
voice
not
chat, it
imagine
would be as toxic as COD.
I
my God.
can't.
Imagine
I
if people
want
would
proximity chat.
no.
Me too.
You
No,
say that, but you don't.
I do, cause
It
I'm
would be
toxic.
hilarious.
I'm not
am
gonna
a
lie.
toxic competitive player.
Sometimes I miss the old Xbox 360 Call of Duty days.
I do too.
I kind of miss those, like jumping in,
I
like,
just miss those
oh,
group chats.
you must
those
be an
lobby chats, I
N-word.
mean.
I'm like, whoa. Now let me
You
get
know, the
those
only
60
game I can get that in
Whoa.
now is Gears.
How did you know? Is my camera on?
Let me pull my pants back up.
I miss
I
that.
I can only get that toxicity in Gears, and maybe Overwatch if you got the right lobby.
Like you get
God.
hate
Overwatch,
messages.
yeah.
You still get hate messages after the match.
I do.
Yep. Of course, Demi does. He's
50%
good
I'm
as shit.
50% of the guys sending it too. So.
My uncle works at Microsoft, and I'm going to get your account banned.
Oh no.
The good old days.
I will say though, man, a lot of gamers nowadays, they wouldn't survive the 360 era.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
People are so easily offended now. There's no way.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't survive.
Folks,
With
people
your
ain't got the
oompa
skin
loompa
for it.
body ass bitch.
They ain't got the skin for it, man. God, Gears and COD was the days,
The good
man.
old days.
Yep.
Being cussed out by a 6-year-old
Those
at 2 o'clock
lobbies.
in the morning.
Yes.
Right. Now, see, the sign to get offline now is when I'm like, if I'm playing Overwatch or something, which is usually drunk. When I'm on and I start seeing a lot of the Korean and Japanese names, like, oh, I gotta go to sleep. I've been up way too long because they're about to whoop my ass.
Basically. Perry Mason.
Especially
Gotta
like-
go to sleep.
Growing up playing like the Halo games, like when you're younger, you just like, hey guys, what's up? Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Immediately.
like crap. Like, oh, okay.
My favorite one was, go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Why? So your mama's there?
And
I
somebody playing
I
some
miss those
trash
old days.
music. Trash music.
Yep.
being
Always.
played.
Somebody
the
too close
trash
to the mic,
music.
breathing heavy as shit.
Look,
Always.
that's a personal attack.
I'm sorry.
I got asthma.
Mouth breather.
Bro, I be trying to
breathe
talk in like Overwatch and Apex lobbies, bro. And I be getting like the coordination. Like, this is great, but this is not what I'm looking for.
Right.
Cuss me out. Call me
Please.
something.
You're talking to your teammates though, man. Like, why you want your teammates to cut
Hey,
you out?
listen, I'm with the smoke. Tell me something.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why
I
I
miss
stopped
those
playing.
days.
I stopped playing Road Company with randoms because I got sick of not being picked up, and I want to cuss these folks out. But most people aren't in game chat anymore. Like most people,
No.
when you play a game, everyone's in a party, or they don't have a headset on or a mic. No one's in game chat in most.
Or
games
they're in
anymore.
Discord, yeah.
Yeah, no
That's
one.
true. I never used mic ever.
See, like,
I don't want to hear it.
I think those days are, man. I think those days are over, man. Now, everyone is either by themselves, chilling with no mic on, or they're already in Discord talking with friends or in a party. I think game chat days are done, dude.
Hey, the funniest thing though, when I was playing Overwatch the other day, somebody cussed out our Diva on our team. Like someone on our team, he was like, "Yo, Diva, you trash." But we had won. And I was like, "Why are you cussing him out, bro? Why?"
Sometimes you just gotta. For no reason.
That's exactly what you were asking for, though.
Nah,
5 seconds
that
ago, you were
is-
like,
that
cuss at
is.
me, cuss somebody out. And then somebody does
That
it, and
is,
you're like, why are you
but we
doing
won,
this?
so I was confused. Like, we won though. Why?
People aren't happy with a dub. They want a dub and they want to have like 70 kills. Like, I'm cool with being mid leaderboard, and as long as we win, and I know I contribute, I'm happy. Everybody ain't happy with that. They want they want to talk about leaderboard, they're not happy. I see a lot of people like that.
Well,
Which
I'm
is why-
tanking or DPS is a problem.
That's why I like playing support
Rough.
characters. Because my job ain't to
I'm
get
a
out
petty
the most kills.
support.
I keep you alive.
Like when
Hold
I'm
on.
playing Mercy, I'm petty. Like you raise your voice any to me, you type funny in the chat, you ain't getting no heals. You about to die every single time somebody shoots at you.
Hugger.
And I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry, my fingers is broken. They don't move towards your hating ass direction.
Every
Bye.
time I play Sigma, it's a gold story.
Yeah, it's like, bye. Bye, have a beautiful time. Can't help you.
But y'all know what's coming out that doesn't have multiplayer? Y'all know what's coming that doesn't have
Battletoads?
multiplayer? And you can play... Oh, well, that's out.
Oh,
Who's... Y'all play Battletoads yet?
Yeah.
yes.
Like,
The
yeah, I feel
multiplayer, or the multi-game simulator? Yes. Yeah.
about it. I hear it's tough. I hear it's
Yo,
difficult.
some of those mini games there are annoying, bro. I be like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was playing with my son, and I almost cussed him out at one point. I'm like, bro, like,
Real life trash talk right
you know,
there.
I was like so heated. I'm like, bro. And then we finally, like, we got past it, and then I was the reason why we had to start over, bro. That game can be frustrating, bro. I'm gonna play the game by myself because I almost talked bad to my own kid, like, because of
I
that game.
found Streets of Rage 4 to be harder than it at some points, but it is like ridiculously hard on the hard. What is it? Battletoad is the hardest
Battletoad is
difficulty.
the hardest
It's like
difficulty.
I don't even want to play this anymore.
It's hard, but I think those I think those constant mini games kind of take you out of the game a little bit. Like,
hmm
I don't know, man.
That was
It's kinda
Dreamcast
weird.
guy's point. It's like it's too much mini games. There's not enough combat. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah, because I
Battletoads.
hear it's
It's
more platforming and puzzle solving than it is actual combat.
Yep. It's not a true to form Battletoads game. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a true to form. Like they went completely different. It's Battletoads
Yeah,
only in the
it's
name of
cheap.
difficulty.
Okay.
Only
But you know what's coming out that doesn't have multiplayer? Well, it has co-op. So I guess it has multiplayer. But you know what's coming out that you can play solo and not have to worry about anything? Gotham Knights.
Ooh, Gotham Knights looks amazing, dude.
Yeah.
My
I'm
God,
excited.
my God.
I'm so excited.
It legit made me like look sideways at Avengers. And I know they're not the same type of game because one is gas and one isn't. But like it made me like I'm still gonna buy Avengers. But I was like, whoa, like this is kind of what I wanted the Avengers to be.
It kind of spoils it for you, though, don't it?
Yeah.
Like, just a little
People
bit
wanted the
spoils it for
Arkham
you.
game. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like, just like seeing what I saw, like seeing the gameplay for Gotham Knights, it spoils Avengers for me somehow, just a little bit. Like I'll probably still end up getting it and playing it, but I'll be like thinking about Gotham Knights the whole time.
Leah, did you see that gameplay trailer, Leah? Any interest in Gotham Knights?
I didn't see the gameplay trailer, but I did read about it. I don't know. I'm not very. I haven't played the Arkham Knight games before, so I haven't.
what?
Oh, do yourself.
Still,
Listen.
Well, thank you for coming by.
Leave her alone.
Have a beautiful time.
Those Arkham games are dirt cheap. You can get like all 3 of them or 4 if you're on PC, and just knock them out.
They're definitely
I'm
worth the play.
slowly catching up. I'm like behind a lot of people. I just started playing Skyrim on stream, and that's I haven't played
Listen,
that
that takes
either.
priority.
Everybody's like, so
That takes priority. I
That's
completely
me.
understand.
I will
Which one
say
takes
though,
priority?
don't get
Skyrim?
Arkham Knight on
Yeah.
PC. Get Arkham Knight on console because PC it still runs like shit.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you're in for a hell of a series.
Oh,
Hell of a
I think
series.
it's the best series really ever, to be honest.
Arkham City is probably one of my top superhero games of all time, and still holds strong.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Demi. Though it comes out in 2022, and we saw no gameplay. The fact that
You
Suicide
excited?
Squad, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not
I'll
gonna
give my
lie.
thoughts on Gotham Knights later. It's fine.
I learned about
No, we ain't gotta wait from
Better
it.
than the movie.
We ain't gotta wait from it. I promise.
Nobody really talking.
So
Listen.
Halo. What are your thoughts
Listen,
on
hold on,
Gotham
hold on.
Knights?
Oh, thanks, Fame.
Okay.
So
Opa.
So after playing the Avengers beta, like I said, I feel like it's a mid game. Like, I mean, it serves its purpose. It's fun. It'll, I'll probably put a lot of time into it, somewhat. But then you see Gotham Knights, and it's pretty much exactly what everyone's been wanting, like a Arkham game on a grander scale. And it looks phenomenal. Like it's the combat looks very fluid and stuff like that. And there's a lot of potential for it. And they said like they want like an RPG system. They don't want to have like areas where you can't fight an enemy, you're fighting them for like 20 minutes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Gotham Knights definitely put Avengers on notice there. But I'm really excited for that one.
Do you think Marvel's gonna like look at that and like, oh, we have to drastically improve? Now that Gotham Knights,
too late.
They can't really improve. I mean, they've pretty much already got their formula set in stone. The game comes out, so
I'm saying, but in future DLCs and retrospect.
I mean, I really hope so, but I mean, who knows?
No, man, I think Marvel and Square, they're kind of set at this point. I think it's too late in the game to switch. I think their roadmap. I mean, things can change, but I think their roadmap is set. And I don't think there's nothing they can do to compete with a Gotham Knights because it's a game as a service. One thing they can do is sort of put themselves in a better position for something like the Suicide Squad, which is from what we hear is a game as a service and has potential to knock Avengers. If it done right, it could make you stop playing the Avengers because that trailer, I'm not gonna lie, was hype. It was just a trailer. It was hype, and seeing evil Superman. Being, taken over,
that was cool.
That's dope. Like, that's super dope. Like,
it was like an infamous flashback, or not infamous.
Injustice
flashback.
Yeah. Like, that was super dope.
You brought up a good comparison there, the Marvel DC. I have hope for a lot of games. I mean, ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, was a terrible game at launch. It came back. Final Fantasy 14, I'm holding out faith for Anthem. If the fact that Avengers as a games as a service doesn't do well, I think they have the potential to turn around. I mean, the Division turned around. The first one, it's like a banging game now. But will they want to invest the time into the game? But that Suicide Squad, even though no gameplay was shown, that looked good.
Yo, they played that Outcast. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be dope.
And Dallas and Baron did an awesome breakdown on Level 1 Gaming of the Gotham City stuff.
That was dope.
Dallas, please.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Tell us your sum it up. Give us your thoughts on what you think about this.
So, the thing I said a minute ago was it kind of spoiled Avengers for me, and I'm saying it because I feel as if I would get everything I want from the Avengers game and everything that I want from another Arkham game, with the exception of it actually being an Arkham game, and then everything that I would have wanted in a superhero RPG. For whatever reason, like looking at the gameplay and having played the Avengers beta, it just looks like I know how it would feel, and that automatically feels better than the beta, and that's weird to me. I like that Gotham seems bigger, like it seems like there's meant to be multiplayer, of inexperience that we have in multiplayer games anyway. Just waiting to start your mission, like waiting to hop in with whoever you with, or trying to coordinate with somebody to say, hey, you ready to play together, having to finish a mission or finish a fight or finish a round to get your friends. This is drop in, drop out. You don't know how much of a convenience that is until you see what it might look like.
That's interesting. Remember when we were watching E3? When does last 2 years ago we covered it? When we were talking about Anthem drop in, drop out. Y'all hated that.
I liked it, just for the record.
You
they
did.
made things smoother.
Sure.
But as a comics fan, not to cut you off, as a comics fan, I would like to address that y'all know what's going on in this game, right?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Court of Owls, that's going to be so fire.
Not just that, but we're going into Nightfall Protocol. When Batman, if something happens to Bruce, that
Which
goes into effect.
Eased at the end of Arkham Knight.
Yeah, which it would have made sense for this to tie in if they went that route. But with this happening in Nightfall, if the game does well enough, or being a part of this game, we could see the battle for the cow go on in this game too.
Isn't this a separate universe than the Arkham games?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bar-
Suicide Squad.
But it makes sense
Protocol.
that, yeah.
Barbara survives the shot, and Jason doesn't kill in this universe.
Well, didn't
yeah.
Barbara survive the shot anyway? She was just paralyzed.
She was just paralyzed. She's not paralyzed in
but
this
she's-
universe. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not paralyzed in this. She survives it, but she can move around, still be Batgirl. So I'm very curious on if it does well enough, will they continue down this continuity? Because we haven't seen this one be in effect just yet. We've seen movies tease it. We've seen like them try to push us on, but this is a huge event because this means we can see.
Story to tell them.
Yeah, we can see Batwing, Azrael, a bunch of characters come out the cut to try to get the cow, since Bruce Wayne is now missing. And we also have a game where Dick Grayson takes up the mantle for finally.
Not gonna lie.
I think the most interesting thing was that they showed gameplay.
Yeah. It's fairly early
I mean-
too. It's
And
what
a
that's
lot
alpha
of
gameplay, was it?
A lot of games.
Like pre-alpha.
Yeah, it was alpha
Yeah,
gameplay.
they showed like 7 minutes of gameplay and a fight with Mr. Freeze. My thing is, people say it looks terrible. I don't see
It
it.
doesn't. It doesn't.
What the hell
look
you
Am I the
want
only
it to
person
look
that-
like?
That game looks amazing.
Like I don't really get where. Like I watched that 7-minute gameplay trailer and I'm like, this looks hot. Like this looks really really
You're
good.
getting people finding certain spots of the game, zooming in as far as they can, and saying, "Oh, look at this game compared to this CGI trailer in The Last of Us 2." Like, bro, people are idiots. The game looks. I mean, it's in pre-alpha. It's gonna look better. The game looks good. I think people get so caught up in everything has to look graphically demanding, and it doesn't.
Photorealistic.
Yeah, bro. Like everything
Yes,
doesn't have to
but-
look like that.
My thing is, even if it did like release like the obviously like the Green Tearing or Jaggies or whatever taken out, if it released looking like that, I would be happy with it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It looked good. I mean, I don't know what 480i monitors or they were looking through, but it looked good to me.
I mean, the current trend is zooming in and pointing out like, oh, this
Look at
floor
that
tile.
dirt.
Digital Foundry, my guys. That's where that came from. People weren't doing that until Digital Foundry came up, and they started doing the video analysis, and they're zooming in times 200 to show you foliage from 400 feet away, and now everyone thinks that they're Digital Foundry is doing it.
If you zoom in that far on stuff on real life, it doesn't look good. Okay.
Exactly. Look at your
You'll see the
face at 200
nucleus
times.
At 200 times
Oh,
at that
no.
point.
Why do you think Dallas put them glasses on so he can look at the foliage at 200 times?
I can see.
I mean,
I really want to look at what I got now. Like,
Yeah, Dallas, you gotta be careful too. We can see the reflection of your screen in your glasses.
Yeah, we see you watching
bro.
the inappropriate
We
stuff.
see you on Pornhub in your other monitor.
But that wasn't the only thing that
I
DC
could've
had
done
to announce at the Fandom. We did get to see more trailers and announcements for stuff. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that Snyder Cut is looking pretty good.
That Snyder Cut looks like the movie we deserve.
Yeah.
Oh,
They gave
Bro, my-
Steppenwolf the armor.
But it
Yep.
doesn't replace Ben Affleck as Batman.
I don't
What?
care. Did you see? Leah, you can probably agree. Did you watch it? The Steppenwolf trailer, or not the Steppenwolf, the Snyder
Steppenwolf.
Cut trailer?
She say Steppenwolf.
Sorry.
No, we didn't. Oh, it's okay.
they
But
keep
just
coming
the
out again.
armor they gave to Steppenwolf,
Oh yeah, that was kind of dope actually.
that was like he looked like a little girl before, but now he looks
Yeah.
intimidating.
And we get to see Darkseid in the actual trailer, like
Oh,
full on.
Which I'm not gonna lie, Darkseid look a little weird, but I give it a chance. Why not?
Well, he looked a little weird, but what we got is Justice League compared to what we're getting is Justice League. I'm like,
And I'm
damn,
so
HBO,
glad.
I might sign up.
Yeah. I'm so glad that they're actually going with how Flashpoint is supposed to be also.
But let's.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nani?
because I don't know if you guys knew, but they're trying to make Flashpoint a comedy.
Yes, which
Yeah.
whack.
Terrible.
They're like whack.
But let's keep it a $150. Let's keep it a $150. Like we tried to tell y'all, not y'all in particular, but people. Robert Pattinson gonna do his thing as the new Batman.
Oh yeah.
Gonna do his
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Try
He's
to
a
tell
good-ass
people
actor.
stop using Twilight against him. Look at his other film. The man.
I mean, it
can
was
act.
Twilight though. I can't blame him, but like the batting scene's gonna be fire though.
I mean, was it Halo that said the best Joker was in Brokeback Mountain, and people clowned him and said he couldn't do Joker, and he's the best Joker of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see people like they compare like actors to movies that they didn't like them in. Like, oh, I mean, personally, like, I ain't gonna say. Anyway, Robert Pattinson's a good actor. And regardless of what people think of him in like Twilight and stuff. Okay, he's a good Batman. Or at least he looks like a good Batman so far.
Why you
He
judging
does.
people
Honestly,
based on their looks?
The big anyway, from that trailer that we see, the biggest complaint that I'm seeing is like the part where he's beating that dude down, and he's like, that doesn't really seem like something Batman would do. I was like, Batman's
it does.
biggest thing is fear. I know. I just said Batman's biggest thing is fear, and they got to remember this is year 2 Batman, so he's still
Learning. Yeah.
like he's still learning, and
Now
so he's not making that like impact. People don't just know him by name. Like he's making a statement. So when he's beating that dude down, he's instilling fear into these people.
Batman will throw punch
It's
you,
not
break your jaw, and just say, "Now talk." Broken jaw, throw punch. Now where is he? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Batman
handicapping
break
people.
your legs and he'll break
No.
your legs and tell you go back and tell your crew what happened.
Yeah.
Crawl.
Now, the dopest thing Batman do, the dopest intimidation is if you lie to me, I'll break the other one. The other way.
The what? I got nothing left, my guy.
I mean, they say Batman don't kill, but he
That
does
was a
worse, bro.
prosthetic leg, my dude.
Batman don't kill, but we've all played the well, except for Leah. We've all played the Arkham series. Tell me those punches don't kill people.
Bro, them punches is heavy.
Bro, he's
punch
jumping
out
up
there,
10
people.
feet in the air,
Them
dropping
falling.
knees on the skulls. He's dead.
He does worse than kill you. He leave you with a life full of disabilities. Like, that's worse than death, bro.
Yep.
Like,
And you can't sue him because he's Batman.
The crazy thing is, if we being honest, I love Batman to death, but he's beating up on the mentally ill. Like, come on.
Yes,
it's true.
he is. Yeah.
People supposed to
that's
be
not people are gonna start protesting Batman now, Demi. God damn. They gonna cancel
people were
Batman.
losing their
Demi.
mind on the
He's in
eyeshadow.
Arkham Asylum just swinging on folks, man.
Hey, they had it coming though.
Oh, look at these mental
Okay, there's
patients.
one last topic.
Yes. So,
The
finally,
what is this? I thought it was dead.
well, I want to say this, that finally, and I actually want to I had the tweet pulled up and I lost it. We can finally put Perfect Dark to rest. We can finally put it to rest. Everyone had put out a bunch of articles saying that Jeff Grubb
The SOCOM
confirmed.
box.
Yeah, that Jeff Grubb confirmed that
What is
that
that
Perfect Dark was coming. But what he actually said was that the game that the initiative is making is in the same universe as Perfect Dark.
Oh,
But
so
not-
it's a new IP.
A new IP in the universe,
Let me find
Finally.
the exact tweet.
which is a weird universe. I don't think anybody
no
Hustle.
weirdo
If you're
aliens,
watching
please.
this, if you're watching this, Hustle, please go back and play Perfect Dark today and tell me that that game is still good without playing the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is hard to set up nowadays.
So he says,
Tell me
'cause
that's still a good game.
GamesBeat had did an article. He quote tweeted and said, "It's not Perfect Dark, not really. It may take elements from the Rare game, but it's not right to say that it's a Perfect Dark game." And
They
so
could've
some
let it
people
go.
were comparing it to like Apex to Titanfall, like technically kinda, but not really because it's a different. You know what I'm saying? Like
They share a universe.
Yes, that's what they're leaning to it being, and that kind of gives credence to what Phil Spencer said, where they're doing some old stuff they're doing some new stuff with some old stuff. So it kind of that gives
Yeah.
credence to
Because they hinted at Apex in Titanfall 2 at
Yes.
the end, where he throws the card on top of BT.
Mm-hmm.
Leia, did you play
I
Perfect
mean, we
Dark
can
at all?
all.
No, I'm sorry.
So how they coming with all these games I haven't played yet?
I know I'm like all these games are not. I usually play like I don't really play multiplayer games. I usually play like third-person action adventure games.
As you should.
The woman after me heart.
So this means like you're waiting for
No
stuff
wonder
like
she
a
likes
Valve.
PlayStation.
Like when a Valve comes out, I'm sure you're gonna be because that's like Obsidian's version of Skyrim. That's what people are looking at it as, right? Avowed. People are looking at Obsidian's version of Skyrim.
They say they want it to be like 10 times bigger than Skyrim at that.
Skyrim is huge, man.
I've already played like 20 hours and I haven't even finished like half of the map.
You ain't even scraped the surface.
Yeah, I know.
You
It's like
spent
10 hours more.
child, man.
Or 10 times more.
I will say a good mod that you will like if you love Skyrim, Enderal. It's on Steam right now. And you'll spend another like 300 hours and they'll be like, oh, this is, and that's just one of the bigger
Let
mods.
us finish the game first.
I know, right?
Do you ever finish playing Skyrim? Like, do you ever like?
No.
No, because Todd Howard personally comes out and says, hey, you got another couple hundred
Yeah,
hours.
play it on your fridge.
I'm quite sure it's gonna be on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Like, it's coming.
You know,
it is.
It's like Resident Evil 4. It'll be there.
Yeah.
The ultimate
There's
definitive
certain games that
edition.
just go to the next generation. We can expect Skyrim. I'm expecting maybe Fallout 76 to be on the next gen. What's another game that's
Resident Evil.
Grand Theft
Resident
Auto, which
Evils,
we know.
of course.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto is already confirmed. It's like there's certain games that just go.
I'm pretty sure Red Dead will make the Red Dead.
Red Dead on the 5? Oh my goodness.
But Red Dead is like one of those newer games that will be pushed
LA
forward.
Noire is going to come over too for some odd reason.
How
LA
long?
Noire is a good game.
How long before we get The Last of Us Part 2 Definitive Edition?
Oh, that'll be like in the first 3 months.
Because that's happening. We're definitely getting another Last
Without
of
a
Us
doubt.
2. That's
Now I
happening.
hope this generation we can get a Max Payne 3 port, literally, because they've been sleeping on my boy. Like, you know, this entire gen, they didn't port over Max at all. Sleeping.
That's true, they didn't.
I hope they port over Mass Effect because I keep hearing that I would really like
You're
that.
going to make
game. I
Hugger
still
fall in
haven't
love
played
with
it.
you.
It's already
Hold
coming,
on,
don't worry.
Hold on.
You say Mass Effect, Hugger
We
falls
need
in
a
love.
remaster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you said, Mass. So, everybody, what's up, Baron? Baron, thank you. One of our awesome writers is in the chat. Does a weekly news roundup for us, and also did the breakdown with Dallas on level1gaming.com. Please
You
go
also
watch
had a really good review.
Oh, his Eastern Exorcist?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Such a good review. Such a good review.
it. And he was streaming it on Caffeine. Go watch. But Mass Effect 1, it's janky. Don't hate it for that. Mass Effect 2 will probably be the best game you play. Mass Effect 3 you'll learn to love, and Andromeda is like the stepchild that you kind of like, I gotta love you, right? It's kind of like that.
Poor stepchild.
That's hilarious.
Poor stepchild.
I wish I was wrong in saying that, but everybody here knows I'm right with saying all of that.
When is the remake supposed to? Is it a remake or just it's a remaster? What am I? Remaster.
We don't know yet. It's not specifically talked about, but we do know that there's gonna be. It's probably gonna be announced in November, actually, to be honest, because November 7th, which is N7 Day, so we'll probably see something big then. But until then, I don't know.
Oh,
Nani?
Have we missed anything, Hugger? And if we did, you know, we got it tomorrow. But anything we're supposed to get out today?
Today, we talked about Call of Duty. We were talking about Did we talk about Halo, or am I in my mind talking about? Did I talk about Halo with myself?
Halo is that we're gonna be here all day talking about Halo.
Yes.
And I don't want Mick to cuss us out.
Okay. Let's get to the quick one that is kind of like frustrating at the same time is the PlayStation developers not being able to, or the PlayStation indie developers not being able to find their games on the store.
Yo, shout out to Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, who's a writer for Level 1 Gaming, tweeted out because Fall Guys is now the highest, most downloaded game on PlayStation. And Nick quote tweeted that tweet and said, "Imagine being the guy from Descenders seeing this post." And all the PR guys, everyone liked his tweet for saying that because they put out a video like they have to go through hoops and loops and stuff just to find their brand new indie game. which is messed
See
up.
this, he typed the exact name of his game in, and it was still the bottom result. Words that weren't an exact match for what he searched were above his game in the search results. That's ridiculous. And he was saying Sony takes a 30% cut while they're at it as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to take a 30% cut, at least if somebody types in the exact name of my game, can you have it be the first result, maybe? Especially since there's no other game that has that exact name.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That was, dude, I felt some type of way about that. I was like, this isn't my game. I have no stake in this whatsoever. But that's disgusting. This dude had to type in his game exactly.
Like, you
and
worked
scroll
hard for this game.
7 games just to see his.
If you guys see a shift, everything shifted over. It's because Fame turned off his camera. And Discord, they don't do that thing anymore where they just keep you in place. They like to shift everything over now.
He's back.
Sorry.
Acting like nothing happened.
My green screen.
Yeah, that was kind of despicable. We know the Sony store is like kind of scummy, but to see that, yeah. Especially Descenders. Descenders is not a new game. It's been on Game Pass for a very long time. It's been out for a year at least, or a couple months, I should say, not a year.
So you
but
said,
isn't this like brand new on PlayStation?
It is brand new on PlayStation. The day they released it.
Oh.
I wouldn't, like, if I saw that, I would, as a dev, I would never go onto the PlayStation Store. When we talked to, Fame, help me out here. Oh, God.
Winterborn.
Dallas, we did the interview with them.
Winterborn.
Yeah, Winterborn.
Yep.
They said that Nintendo was the stubborn ones, which, by the way, they are on Nintendo. We will do another interview with Winterborn soon. But PlayStation was like the most stubborn struggle to get through, and I feel bad for them because I know that their game is so good, but they will not be able to be. They'll have the same issues these guys do, even though it's like a niche game that will be great for advertising. It'll be buried under everything else that is not anything like it.
I remember the developers for Cosmic Star Heroine said Nintendo's pretty tough to work with.
It's
impossible.
It's hard to get on. Even if there's a bunch of games in there that like 1 cent, like super small games, apparently it's difficult like for them to get back at you. Like developers are having issues with Nintendo. I think once the popularity, I think if the console wasn't so popular, it wouldn't be such an issue. But developers are having issues getting on the platform, which is weird. That Nintendo would be difficult. And believe it or not, some people have an issue getting on Xbox.
On there.
I talk to developers and say, yeah, I want to be on Xbox, but I'm having issues getting on there. Like,
I know you got to pay like a grip for like most of these consoles to get on there sometimes.
That's why I was happy for like people like Decoy Games, Swim Sanity. They got the. I mean, there's two brothers. It's like a 4-man team, and they got their game on all platforms and crossplay.
Yeah.
Day one, unlike Minecraft Dungeons. That's still not crossplay. Not even between Xbox and PC. And it's an Xbox Studio.
That's crazy.
Makes no sense.
Before we get into our suggestions, while we're on Nintendo, what y'all think about this Switch Pro coming out?
Don't care.
Waste of money. I barely play my Switch now.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even gonna say, like I like my Switch as a portable, but there's nothing about a pro version of it that's gonna make me be like, oh yeah, I need to drop more money. Like your thing's not about hardware to begin with. Like I'm not that worried about it.
Hey Leah,
here's my thing with that. The type of games that Nintendo makes, is it really gonna benefit that much from 4K?
Dude, Leah wants to play Animal Crossing in 4K. She's already said it.
She wants to sell those turnips, man.
So she can see that ugly villager in higher resolution.
But then she's gonna start noticing that the other villages ain't so pretty now it's in 4K.
Yeah, like, oh.
I love my town. I love my villagers.
Listen, Breath of the Wild and Astral Chain. Breath of the Wild and Astral Chain, like the only two I want to see in that type of element.
But if the rumors are to be true, they're not going to stay Nintendo exclusive for long, because, I mean, there's whispers. I consider Bayonetta 3 dead, okay?
Oh, hey.
My favorite game series, it's dead, but there might be rumors that it's... Oh, yeah, Metroid. They had to rehire a creative director. They're still looking for one. Anyway, yeah, I consider those games gone and like buried, but I don't know what this move is. It's not like a DS 3D or something.
Would you guys consider Astral Chain following the same path as Octopath Traveler, where it finally moves from the Nintendo console and eventually coming over to like PC or PlayStation?
It sounds like a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Astral Chain on PS4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even PC. I mean, it won't make it to Xbox because developers hate Xbox.
Yeah, Platinum hates Xbox.
Yeah, Platinum. Yeah,
But,
yeah, particularly.
Well, unless they're tweeting about Scalebound, then
then they want freaking Scalebound.
Yeah,
I was hoping
imagine they make
maybe,
Scalebound, but they're like, nah,
I just knew
Xbox.
somebody was just gonna not mention Scalebound.
I mean,
Hard again.
we know that games that have been denied legally have been denied to the PC console. PC console. Oh my god, the PC have sold well. Look at Atlas. Persona 4, which is a 12-year-old game, is the 4th most selling game ever. It outsold like Half-Life when it first came out. It's still selling. I think there's over 1 million copies sold, or close to 1 million copies sold. Like, I think they realize the money that is in putting it on console, even if it's like a timed exclusive. Remember Tomb Raider? This is my biggest gripe. Tomb Raider was on Xbox. Rise of Tomb Raider was on Xbox. So it's an
And I
exclusive
supported
for...
that with a
You did.
heartbeat. I did. I
And
bought
then
that
I
game.
was like, I hated it. And then I got the 20th anniversary edition on PS4. So I was like, I'm not that mad about it.
It was smart. It was smart marketing.
It was smart. But I just think Nintendo, I don't know what you're doing with this Pro stuff. Nobody wants a Pro because the Switch is already
So
expensive
y'all
as
telling
hell.
me y'all don't want to see Mario Odyssey, Animal Crossing, and more Animal Crossing?
We know
in
Leah's
4K?
gonna kick her villagers out, okay?
The Pro was
Yeah, I'm not
probably
trying-
actually supposed to be the next gen Switch.
Probably.
I believe that.
I'm trying to see these 4K turnips.
Right.
Nintendo doesn't put it out enough for me to warrant upgrading.
They don't put out enough for you. Come on, bro. Come on now.
What, you don't like the lab and some cardboard stuff
Like
now?
she's not putting out for you, bro. Like you shouldn't be upset about that. Just be patient.
You know,
Sometimes I hate all y'all.
yeah, this is definitely gonna be my last. Okay,
He out.
Sorry. Hey,
You're not
good
sorry.
news. Good news that there will be 2 other podcasts that will be debuting within the next, I say, 6 months on this channel, and they will be the complete opposite of this show. This show it was built to be this way. It was made to be this way. But we will bring you guys some variety, and we're gonna have some nice, wholesome stuff on there. We're gonna have some other things and ideas I got to talk to Dallas about after this with the content director, level1gaming.com. But this show will always be reckless, and well, I guess we like it that way. So, yes, you do, Kevin. Yes, you do, Kevin. You're only playing nice
I'm gonna
because
keep coming back every week.
Blink
Kevin
twice if
like
you don't
it.
like it here.
Kevin's only playing nice because Leah's here.
Look,
If she wasn't here, he'd be dropping dirty memes and.
yeah, go watch every episode we've got uploaded, and please show me one instance of me engaging in y'all's debauchery.
Blink
Y'all.
twice if you're being held hostage, Kevin.
What you mean, y'all? Y'all. Talking about
Yeah,
us?
he said, oh no.
That one's actually
Anyway.
great, though. Oh my god. Have you shown that to Dreamcast guy?
He put it.
He's the one that posted
he's
it.
the one that posted- oh, shit.
He posted it.
Whew. Y'all are terrible.
Anyway, y'all,
Is it
I'm tired
election
of y'all.
time?
and I'm sure everybody else is tired of y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Since he's always last, Fame, what do you have for us this week?
Well,
He's used to coming in last, though.
I
yeah, because
thought he was supposed to come in
because-
first.
Because I like to put my team ahead of me. Because I love to see y'all growth and y'all expansion. So I want you
Who
guys
just
to be
flipped that on you. Now
And
you
get
look
on
like an
with your.
asshole.
That's a king. A
I'm
king.
done.
I'm a Canadian asshole. Woo.
My people come before
Okay.
me.
A king.
Yeah, we always do. Anyway, pause. Move on with it.
No, I've been working so much. The only thing I've been playing lately is Battletoads. I don't have anything obscure to recommend. I do have a show to recommend. I think somebody has said it before, but I want to bring it up. It's the world's. It's on Netflix. I think it's called The World's Most Dangerous Prisons.
World Stuff is prisons.
So, World Stuff is prisons. Man, I got back and watched the last couple of episodes, which was fire. And then, if you haven't already, the season 5 I cut is on the season 5 break with the last season. If you haven't already, watch Lucifer. Lucifer's a really good show. Don't get caught up in. I know if you're super religious, don't get caught up in that. It's a really good show. It's super funny. Definitely check it out. I hate that it's the last season, and once you watch it, you will realize why you too would hate that it's the last season. That's what I got.
Leah, what you got for us this week?
Primarily, I've just been playing Animal Crossing and Skyrim, as I've already mentioned. For shows, I've been rewatching Bob's Burgers and rewatching Sons of Anarchy.
Hey.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get into Bob's Burgers though. Something about their noses, like their nose, I can't get over.
What the?
What the hell, man?
Their nose, something about their nose, I can't stand. Like I try to get into that
That's
show.
Nosist.
Noses.
He is
Just,
a
like,
nose.
close your eyes and
You know
listen to
what?
the audio. It's pretty
I
fun.
understand. I understand because you know what does it for me in Bob's Burgers? Y'all ever notice none of the characters have a chin?
None.
None.
Okay.
Total lack of chins.
You know, I'm not gonna be like Fame. Meek, what's your suggestions this week?
Wait, who?
I'm gonna go ahead and say I haven't really been doing too much. I've had personal things going on. I did start my 100th watch of Breaking Bad though. As far as games go, Risk of Rain 2 is my game. It's actually a really fun indie game that's had a ton of free content updates, so you guys should check that out.
I bought that and never opened it. Might have to check that out. with you.
It's a really fun game.
And our man with the tightest review of Road to Guangdong, please go check it out on Level 1 Gaming. Demi, what you got for us this week?
For games, I am going to go with check out the Samurai Jack game. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty fun. Lots of references, lots of fan service. If you're a Samurai Jack fan, and it's pretty much straightforward and pretty awesome. For TV shows, I am going to go with Shameless, the U.S. version, not the UK version. The U.S. version is really good, hilarious. They film it in my city. Still shout out to Chicago. Handshake.
Chirac.
We're doing good out here. And for movies, I just watched it recently. Such a good movie still, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, so good.
A good movie. Recommend it every time I watch it. Please go check that out.
Kev, what you got for us this week? Citizen.
I don't think there's anything new for me this week. I've been trying to finish stuff I've been working on, so still playing Final Fantasy IX on my Switch. So anybody who hasn't gone back and played an old Final Fantasy title in a while, I recommend you do so. Aside from that, something to watch. Was there anything new that I started watching? No. I'm still finishing the same anime. RE0's Starting Life in Another World. I'm catching up on that one tonight, so if y'all ain't watching that one's kind of a messed up anime. But it's enjoyable in spurts, so I would give that a recommendation, I guess, would be mine. But yeah, not a whole lot for me this week, man. It's been a slow week.
Which is a shame, because you always come with some fire stuff. EALLAZ. Man. What you got for us this week, handsome?
I haven't been doing much. I've been working on some level 1 stuff. So I haven't really. I played maybe one game in the past few days.
Dang, boy.
But I did just right before the podcast finished watching the first episode of Lovecraft Country. And I suggest you watch it. Because it is actually pretty fire.
I heard it was legit.
It is
HBO, right?
Yep. Also, since I didn't suggest the game, I guess I'll find the anime in my head. actually, Zoids. If you've never seen Zoids, specifically Chaotic Century, if you get a chance to watch that, that is like one of my favorite anime in life. So check that out.
Wasn't that a toy back in the day? Zoids?
Yeah, like the model kits, the same
what I
way
was
like
thinking.
like Gundam had the model kits. Zoids is like.
I
the same.
remember Zoids, man. Oh, I had a ton.
Mhm. For
Can I
movies, I
recommend an
will.
anime? I
Oh
haven't-
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't watch this right now, but if you haven't seen Vinland Saga, it is amazing. If you like
Vinland
Vikings,
Saga is really
Fire.
it's a really
Mhm.
good show. And it's worth checking out. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime.
Wait,
but I
everybody's
don't-
saying fire. What is it? What is it again?
Villain.
Vinland Saga.
I think it's on VRV. You can pop it up on VRV, right? That's I'm tripping.
It's not on Crunchyroll. I don't know about VRV, but it is on Amazon Prime.
Might be on Hulu also.
I think maybe.
No, not
It's
on
really
VRV.
good.
Where the heck can you watch it at?
Amazon.
I stopped
It's
going.
on
I
Amazon.
stopped going to the
Prime.
sites I used to go to.
Oh,
We don't need to
Look,
know the
they,
sites you
they
used to
shut
visit
down
for.
that illegal pirating site, sir.
Whoa,
Oh, Kiss Anime and Kiss,
Kiss
Manga.
Anime
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. And there was an article written about that by one of our amazing writers and editors, Bloody Nux.
Mhm.
Did an article about that. Hey, I'm trying to plug my people, man. I'm trying to plug them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man who's also
no, I like that.
a Twitch an affiliate Twitch streamer. He was on Mixer, and I think he's on Twitch now. And I think if he's not an affiliate, he will be shortly because
The,
dude is
the
an awesome
forgotten
content
platform.
creator. Yeah, we don't speak on Mixer anymore. It's DOA.
For movies,
what?
I'll say go watch Kill Bill 1 and 2. Banging
Yes.
series.
Yes, indeed.
One of my favorite. I like his movies, but Kill Bill is like the top for anime or TV show, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna say go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because JoJo is always a good time, a
That's a
weird ass
commitment
time.
right there.
It
You watch
is a
all
commitment.
of JoJo and you don't stop. You don't
Exactly.
stop.
Go watch all of JoJo. It's like going and watching all of Full Metal Alchemist. It's a commitment. You sit down and you watch that. For games, I will say go play the Stalker series, Shadow of Chernobyl and Pripyat. And then I can't remember the one that's in between those. Go play those because Stalker 2 was announced at the Xbox Game Show, so please go play the Stalker series. If you like Metro, you will love the Stalker series. Like, Stalker died. It's come back, but Stalker died so Metro could run, you know? So please go, play the Stalker series. They're on Steam. They're kind of expensive for all of them, but it's worth the experience. They're really good.
Hey, before we leave, Hook, I forgot where I saw it at, but I thought it was really cool because you brought up Kill Bill. Someone has suggested, like, if they was to make another Kill Bill movie, remember the kitchen fight scene with A. Fox?
Mhm.
And like her daughter saw her die,
Yeah.
and then she was like, you know, if you want to come and see me, and you know,
Yeah.
that would
Yes.
be a super dope.
Oh, I
tie-in
know.
for the
I
next
saw that
movie.
one. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot
when
who's
you
it.
grow up and you're still feeling sour about it, you know where to
Yep.
find me. or
That
something
would
like
be
that.
amazing. Like that would be the perfect tie-in to continue the franchise. I forgot where I
And
saw
you know
that.
who
at,
would
but
be
that's
the perfect actress is Spider-Man chick, Mary Jane,
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Yes, she would be the
Zendaya.
perfect one for that. Or Zoe Kravitz, but she's filming Catwoman.
She's
So
Catwoman right now, yeah. But that would be. I mean, I can watch Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. back
go
to
watch
back.
Kill Bill.
So
Seriously,
good.
it's don't watch. It's not a movie to watch with your kids. Although it may seem like friendly, don't watch it with your kids. But
Wait, what part of that
Great-ass
was
movie.
teen friendly? It's called Kill Bill. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
bruh,
Like,
there's people that buy GTA 5 for their kids and are surprised when you can dance with strippers
Well,
and
they're
bang
just-
strippers.
they're just-
So
I mean, it's a great babysitting experience.
stuff going
So,
on.
It
again,
is.
the
You're
name
not
of the
wrong.
game is Grand Theft Auto. If you have a
Exactly.
game or a movie that's named after a crime, you probably should not let your children watch it.
You're
Yeah.
asking
yeah,
if
I'm
there's
trying to
any
buy
where
my
there
son
is
this
none.
game. Die,
Somehow didn't know.
Maybe.
If you somehow
Yeah.
didn't know it wasn't appropriate for your kid, like that's just neglect. So,
That was like the parents that was buying their kids BMX Triple X. That was a thing that happened, and people were buying it for their kids, not paying attention that there were 3 X's.
Why are all
after
these
BMX.
X's here?
Like, all right, go ahead.
It
pop
means
off,
extreme, Mom. It means extreme. Buy it for me.
I'm
Don't
sure
come
it
in my
is.
room while I'm
X's
playing
the
it.
more
It's that
extreme.
extreme.
You went wrong.
Okay, so we'll get up out of here. So thank you guys for rocking out with us, and congratulations. You guys leveled up to 122. This is WXP Podcast. On the screen, as you guys can see, all my people's Twitter handles are there, their Twitch handles. Make sure you go give everyone a follow. Be sure you get all your game news from level1gaming.com. Our newest writer and soon newest podcaster, Leah, will have all of our content. I'm super excited. She does stream every morning, Monday through Friday. Am I correct on that?
Yep, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
If she's not currently playing Skyrim, she's singing and having a heck of a time, enjoying her life, living her best life. Thank you again, once again, for coming onto this foolishness. I can't wait to have, great moments with you and a great time with you and watching you grow and watching everybody grow. It's going to be awesome.
Whoa.
So don't make that weird.
on.
Once again,
Keep going.
thank you,
I'm
Hugger.
happy to be here.
Awesome. Hey, you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow for the Take Two podcast with myself and my big ass sister. And we're out of here. Peace.
Annyeong.